So let me make a random female real quick. Let me just get a random female real quick. Just make a random female. Uh, uh, okay, let's keep it like that. Let's keep it like that. And her fighting style is should be a technician version. Name. Her name will be. I don't know what name to give her. Actually, actually, what's the closest name to Bethany Becca? Becca or uh, well, actually, her name would be Mariah. Now it's an H. Be Mariah at Mariah. Mariah what? What will her last name be? She's gonna be the spirit. The spirit. The spirit. Mariah. Mariah Marsh. There we go. Mariah Marsh. Mariah Marsh. There we go. Random name. This is gonna be our second. Cause we have to have two characters on here. Actually, it fits well. Actually, it fits pretty well. Her name. So it'll be the spirit, Mariah Marsh. Her hometown is from the USA. She's from Massachusetts. She's from northeastern Massachusetts. That'll be her pose. That'll be her pose. That'll be her pose. What copy? Okay. That's gonna be her then. Alright. Let's continue on, y'all.
After all the work and all the miles,
Get that train rolling, man.
all the sign-filled shows and sold-out seats. Now it's all about to change. Are you ready?
Alright, yeah. We got both our characters. She'll be. I don't know. I'll choose however I go. But without further ado, y'all, welcome to the fresh start. Brand new My Rise, aka My Career. Let's get right to it.
It's not often that the chief content officer
And
Paul
tomorrow
Triple H
I'll be
Levesque
recording
is here on Raw.
the next
He must
episode
have
of Wolf
some
Among
major
Us.
news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as
You know what? For this My Rise, I don't know what I did last year. Because we did the lock story last year. I I'm gonna be an MMA champion.
As a decorated champion from MMA. That's right. I think you might know who I'm talking about. They could be the next big crossover star from the cage to the squared circle to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have an MMA champion going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Like one thing I could say about this Myra is like all the decisions on you. So this time I left the company from 2K24 as the log. I left the company to pursue a career in MMA, and now I'm back. Let's continue forward. I'm putting this on hard difficulty because I want to make this harder, and but we're keeping it as it is, you know. Uh, I only lost twice in MMA. Interesting. Alright, alright. That's all I'm gonna show you for now. Let's continue.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you too.
We are so excited for your arrival at WWE. There's been so many successful crossover stars between MMA and sports entertainment, and we think you could be bigger than all of them.
Thanks. I think so too. So, what's the plan?
We want to get you acclimated to a WWE ring before the draft. So you're going to head down to the Performance Center. We've even lined up some training partners with MMA experience to make you feel comfortable. Who do you prefer?
I'd love to mix it up with Shinsuke Nakamura.
Excellent. Just be sure to lay low down there. We want your debut at the draft to be a huge surprise.
I'll do my best.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure
I
you
won't be
look good
changing
on
my
the
look
draft
time to
map.
time.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey, I've seen all your fights. Big fan. Hear you might be joining us in WWE soon.
Thanks. And I'm a fan too. Nice to meet you, Jimmy.
I know you got the fight game on lock, but WWE is different. You never know who you can trust or what's coming next.
That sounds a lot like MMA. I think I'll fit in okay.
So you are coming to WWE?
I didn't say that.
I feel you. Well, maybe I'll see you soon. Or not. Later.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
Ah, and it just got even bigger. It's one of the hottest stars in MMA.
Are the rumors true? Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. You've been on top of the fight game for years in MMA. What personality traits led to your success?
I want to treat this how I am personally in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a comedic side. So I'm gonna go with more comedic side.
I'll go with what I use on my dating app. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So, I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Honestly, I was not expecting that. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Akam and Razar and I are starting a boy band.
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck
Like,
with
I
the
want to have a
draft.
badass side, but also make it funny. Because that's how I am in real life. So I'll be like the Deadpool of wrestling, if that makes any sense. But yeah, y'all get it.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations coming from a different sport. A lot of eyeballs on you tonight.
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Akam and Razar. But I guess I could squeeze in some time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? At least in MMA, I knew when I was going to get hit. Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Pay no attention to the crazed masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? I'm fine. I know we didn't cross paths too much when you were in MMA, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not.
That is cat. Troy, you chewing out your behind, my brother. But we'll see.
However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And this competitor is getting the opportunity of a lifetime.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring,
The #1 pick is ready to complete his journey from the cage to the ring.
and his opponent from New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Icon, William Kennedy.
I know he hasn't even made it to the ring yet, but this guy already looks like he belongs. The swagger, the focus. I think we're witnessing the beginning of something very special.
Why don't you go take a cold shower, Saxton? All he's proven is that he's capable of walking down an aisle. He's going to have to do a lot more to prove he's worthy of all the hype.
It'll be interesting to see how quickly the superstar can transition from MMA to WWE.
Absolutely. In MMA, you're generally matching strikes and submissions, but here in WWE, you're dealing with a huge range of styles and personalities.
If anyone can make that transition, though, it's this guy. He was the #1 pick for a reason, and he's about to show us why.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Narrowly escaping there. Man. Headlock takeover, slowing down the pace.
Tremendous pressure on the head and neck. Punches and elbows. One after another. Just going all out with every blow.
Armbreaker. Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here, relentlessly.
Vicious clothesline sends his opponent out to the floor, surveying the situation, and here he comes.
What a reversal.
Oh, that's gonna sting.
Oh, he saw it coming. Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Uh-oh. Houston, I think we have a problem.
I believe you are right.
Beautiful. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
From the top, down. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Return fire on Adrian. Oh, right on the chops. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Lift off.
5-star frog splash.
Cover, cover, cover.
2, digging deep for a kick out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Going down low, striking the front and back of the leg, and then a double stomp to the lower back. Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Knee right to the face. And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
Yeah, he is struggling to get back into the swing of things. Oof, ouch. Court Spanish fly.
Oh, man.
Sweet rolling savate kick. Just breaking down the opponent. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Just cranking the head. Boom! Claymore delivered.
Buck looks knocked out.
Propped up in the corner.
And straight into the pin attempt. 2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
Hold on. Hold on a minute. Let me back out. Let me back out for a minute. Hold on. All right, now.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Icon, William Kennedy!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxton. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2
big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
in the face.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Shoved right off. Counter. Saw it coming. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Oh, man, a backbreak. Gross.
How dirty is that?
Oh, look at these kicks. Oh, wow. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. There it is. Breaker.
Overhand shots and elbows and forearms. My God, what a striking display.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. There was no respect for D'Angelo in that move.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Look at this, Northern Lights suplex. Good grief, man. This is vicious.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Boom! Good night. What a knee. It is his time to take care of business. Tony.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Pedigree!
Hoist their opponent up. Uh-oh. Knew what was coming there.
A string of counters.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Sleeper hold locked in tight. He's in a bad position.
Needs to free himself from the sleeper. Needs to break this submission. Fighting with everything he has.
Ah, that got turned around.
This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, this is, I don't know how the superstar is doing it. Down and out moments ago. Back in it now. Ouch.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Boom.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Oh.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
But, oh man, the shots raining down, one after another. I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Hammerlock coming up. Connecting on the DDT.
Cashing in on that effort.
2. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
And we'll find out next time.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust, was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
I'm gonna leave it right there, guys. Till next time, because tomorrow I'm gonna record The Wolf Among Us tomorrow, and then I'll probably record this over the week because I'm off the next 3 days after tomorrow. But guys, hope you enjoy this. This is just a new start of new playthroughs I'm doing. This is gonna be a fun one, and finishing off The Wolf Among Us as well. I might do God of War next after these two playthroughs, but we'll see. But guys, leave a like. Leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe what your favorite part of this first episode was. This first part. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next one.